Hey everyone, it's Agnach here. Welcome to another video. Firstly, I would like to say we are almost maxed on this account, which is pretty exciting. This might make a difference with the outcome I'm about to show you. On today's video, I will be sharing the base I use in Legends for the month of April. It has been really good and has really been 3-starred. This is the CC I use, is an IG, 2 witches, a loon and a barb. This is the defense log. I usually prefer sharing these bases once I've tested them in the 5500 trophy range, and that is what I've done with this one. I've included different attacks to show how it holds, from Yeti Bow Witch, Hybrid Yeti with Octoquake, Bow Witch with Super Giants, and even edrags. So let's go on to the first attack. Okay, so for the first attack we've got the Yeti Bow Witch. So let's see what this attacker is gonna do from the legend. So he brings his queen and warden for a walk on the western side to create a bit of a funnel. Puts the wretch down, gets rid of the queen, brings a couple of wall breakers in. He wants to get into that scatter short compartment. Wall breaker failed. Yeah, the scatter shot won't let the wall breakers go in there. If you don't freeze it, it will destroy them, unless if you have a super wall breaker. He brings the wall breaker on the south with the main force of his army. Puts a jump as well, but they're all not going in. He uses his warning ability, I think because of the defending king. Every troop got drawn into that southern compartment towards the eagle, and they're all just missing it. The only person that goes in is the queen and the wall breaker. CC comes out. So the witch was stalling the queen, which allowed the single inferno to lock onto her. And they continue. So everyone has missed the center. They just keep walking around the base. So let's see if he gets the town hall. Queen is barely staying alive, goes down. 3 expos on her, it just wasn't gonna happen. 53%, so the town hall gets activated. Uses king ability, and pretty much the attack is done. Just has a witch left there, a few skellies, the yeti, and they're done. And that's it. He just has that little archer. See how much percentage he can get. But that's going to be a 1-star for a Yeti Bow Witch attack. Okay, so let's go to the second attack. The second attack is one of those popular hybrid attacks. So let's see how that goes with this base. So he starts his queen walk on the south, going towards that eagle. I believe he's got a super wall breaker. Uses the freeze on that single inferno. The king comes out. The single inferno is not down. The wall breaker, the wall is open, but he has to use another freeze. The inferno goes down. Now he's going on to the eagle. Uses the baby drag to try to funnel her in, which she's going for the eagle. Now uses the other super wall breaker to let her go out. Start wrapping around. So no more wall breakers. He's got a siege barracks. The CC gets pulled. Single is now on her. She doesn't have another freeze. Has to burn ability. Puts the poison down. Puts another rage. That's gonna be wasted since now she's frozen. The single is on her again and goes down. So queen walk from the south, not very good idea. So now he puts the king in the north, siege barracks to the east. I'm guessing he's going to be trying to bring the hybrid in between. Pretty big funnel, I would say. So the warden is single, smashing the king. He goes down, brings the hybrid in towards the town hall, puts the hybrid with the warden and the RC on the flank. The RC now goes on against the enemy RC. The hogs from the siege barracks come out. still has the warden ability. They haven't reached the town hall. It was a pretty big funnel for them to get there, but the miners get there, uses the warden ability, and the town hall goes down. Miners continue, but pretty much everything is gone. So miners are gone. Boots, something there, 2 stars, 59% for a hybrid on this base. Okay, so now we've got mass yetis with the octaqueg from Fern 75. So what is he gonna octaqueg? Okay, so he octaquegs the north compartment, and then he what else is he gonna quake now? He quakes the side of the town hall, which also brings the town hall health to 50%. Sits barracks on the north and king in the east, with yetis on each side, just to create that funnel for the yetis to go into the base. Not sure if he could have gotten better value with his quakes. He puts a couple of ice golems with the rest of the yetis, the queen and the warden behind. They all go in. Puts the first rage in. They're all going towards the town hall. With yetis, you don't really have to use your warden when they're hitting the town hall. You can use it more for when they're hitting scatter shots, but yeah, he waits until the town hall. It's another rage there. All the yetis seem to have died very quickly. The scatters go down. Yasi comes in. That's what I mean about better value with the octaquakes. There's still a lot of the base trapped. That scatter shot on the western side, it's smashing the heroes. He's got a couple of yetis on the flanks, and that yeti doing nothing to the north. Single goes down with the queen, but the scatter keeps hitting her. There's no healers on this army, so queen has already used her ability. The eagle is still up. There's the king, the single inferno, and she goes down, and that's it. It's all finished. 2-star, 72%, 73, 74. That's it. 74% 2-star, 75 for the Yeti Octaquake. Okay, the next attack is using the Super Giants Bow Witch. So here they come. I must say, from personal experience, I do not like the Super Giants. I think the best troops are the Super Wall Breakers and the Super Goblins. Super Giants and the Bobs. Bobs are okay, but the 5 troop space, I wouldn't say they're the best value. So here comes the main army, Wall Breaker. All the Giants are dying, useless as usual. And yeah, it all seems to have died except for the Wall Breaker and a few Super Giants there with the Warden and the Queen. Some of the witches that were on the flanks, now they're coming back inside. They finally reach the town hall. He freezes it. It goes down. Queen goes down. And no, Queen is still there in the middle. She's going against the defending Archer Queen. And goes down. The Warden is still up. He's the only one left. And too much for him. So that's 2-star, 52%. Okay, now we've got the edrags. We've got all of our expos on ground, so it's interesting to see how an air attack actually works on this base. Both of our sweepers are facing upwards, trying to bait people to go into the town hall. So he starts from the south again. The king is hitting the wall, brings the edrags there to the southwest. Mass edrag attack, uses the warden. Single locks onto the king. He's gonna go down pretty quickly. The CC comes out, he poisons it. A lot of people that come in with edrag, sometimes they don't bring a poison, and witches would be the death of them if they do. Most of the edrags go onto the flanks instead of going into the base. The blimp comes in. Look, from the single, they hit the tornado trap. Couple mines, uses the freeze. The edrag in the middle got distracted, didn't go for the town hall. The RC is trying to go in to try to get the town hall, but the expo locks onto her, and she uses ability, gets rid of bomb tower, gets rid of the scatter, and she goes down. So now we just have the edrag in the middle and edrag in the flank. The middle one goes down, so the tangle doesn't go down. So now it's just one edrag and the warden. The single locks onto the edrag, it goes down, here comes the warden. Just getting rid of some of the buildings. And that's it. It's a 77% 1-star with the edrags. And finally, I've got this attack, Yeti Bow Witch. As I said before, all of these attacks were in the 5500 range, so they're good attackers. A lot of them, the base just the troops just didn't do what they wanted them to do. So he brings the blimp in to get rid of the eagle and the single inferno, which is really good, and it also pulls the CC. He's got the warden on the west to create the other side of the funnel. The CC is coming, puts the healers down for the warden walk to start. He's got a poison there, so he's gonna wait for the witches to approach him before he puts the poison. Now he puts it down. He might have to rage, I'm not sure. The loon is hitting the warden. There he goes down, and the witch goes down to the poison, so he didn't have to rage. So that's all done. He puts the jump down, puts the king to finish that little bit of the funnel, tries to get that gold storage down, and puts a yeti there just to continue that funnel on the western side to make sure that it doesn't happen what happened on the first raid where everyone walked. He quakes there in the middle, and that's pretty good value for the quake. And brings the yetis with the boulders, witches and queen into the center, puts the first rage, uses the king ability. Some of the troops are distracted with the defending queen. They'll go in with the warden ability, puts another rage there. They all reach the town hall. Town hall is going, the tornado is stalling them, but the town hall goes down. There's few boulders and yetis there on the south, but now they're all trapped. That's the good thing with this base. There's a lot of compartments, so even though you can have a jump and an earthquake, it's still a lot of it is still enclosed. At least a Skada and an Inferno and a Warden or the Eagle to the south, depending on where you want to come. There's still compartments that are enclosed. So even though he was looking pretty good, now they're all walking out of the base. The Grand Expos get rid of the RC, and at the moment he's at 2 stars, 72%. This was looking like a pretty good attack, but again, now they're all on the flanks. He's coming around. 23 seconds left. The Grand Expos hitting those yetis. Now just the queen and the warden left, but the time is gone and it's at 2 star, 86%. Well guys, those are all the attacks I will be showing for this base. We'll be leaving the link in the description below for the base. If you like the video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel, and I'll be bringing you a few more bases for Legend League. See ya next time.